All right, guys, we are back for guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. Yes, we are. Now guess what? We're just gonna start off right away. They gave these boys a real ass battle motion, dude. Look at this shit. Wait, there's a little bit of a sound effect here too, so let me turn this on. My fault, my fault, my fault, my fault, my fault. All right, listen to this shit. Bruh. That's a real battle motion right there. They gave them a real one. That's a fire one. Damn. So that's good. That's it's gonna feel real good using these boys with that new battle motion. That's I do wish that Carnival Goku and Cooler, like I do wish that they had gotten their battle motions, from when we were first using them with their EZ. It's good that they've got them while they're still relevant, but whew, I'm glad. They might be cooking with these battle motions here. All right, so part one is Namek, no doubt about it. We've done this a million times. Unless they really are going super far out of their way to just be very different than usual. The entire countdown image, it's going through Saiyan Saga. Day 4, then we hit day 3, day 2, day 1. Okay? So, it's going to be Namek. This is crazy. So it is actually Namek. I'm glad, because people are really dying for him. And when you look at kind of like who is due up, Namek Goku, I mean, I'm okay with calling him number 1. I mean, there's other characters like Kid Goku, a Demon King Piccolo, who kind of like are badly needed, but they're not, there's this one conversation we'll have forever about, oh man, OG Dragon Ball for big celebrations and Saiyan Saga and stuff. It's just like, with like new people onto the series, it's essentially starts at Namek with Super Saiyans. Like, it's just you're yelling at me, but like I've watched OG Dragon Ball more than anyone watching this video. I promise you that. I've watched more combined minutes of OG Dragon Ball than any person watching this. I bet you. Okay. So I remember, I'm not some hater, but Namek with the first Super Saiyan part 1 here, maybe a little Dokkan original sprinkled in. The thing is, they don't even need, Goku and Frieza does not need Dokkan original fight or moments yet. So my idea going into this was Goku versus Frieza, Gohan versus Cell, and Goku and Vegeta versus Kid Buu, right? It's Cell. Cell is the one who most would need Dokkan original, and maybe Gohan too. At Goku, Vegeta, Kid Buu, they're fine, obviously. Kid Buu, they haven't even touched Kid Buu has one character with good animations, right? Like, Kid Buu does have 3 Dokkan Fests, but only one of those is with good animations. So we have one Kid Buu with good animations. All right, so we have this. We looked at their battle motion. There's quite a few things. There's a new support memory here. So during battle, increase the attack and defense of all allies in the Saiyan Saga category by 10%, but it already is buffed. I'm not even sure why they did this, but sure, whatever. It can be buffed to 20%. I'm not really too sure exactly why they did that, but like a day 1 support memory EZA, it's going to start out at level 3 because via missions is how we'll be able to get it. The Kid Gohan event is returning. This goes during the duration of the countdown. Yeah, so we really, bro, oh my god, dude, this is gonna be so sick. So Saiyan Saga countdown, Namek part 1, Android Cell Saga part 2, and then, I mean, bro, it's gonna end with LR Kid Buu. I think that this is gonna be a great, dude, I'm actually I'm geeked right now. Like, bro, this is gonna be a good ass GDC. I think so. So we got that right there. Here's the EZA for those boys. Let me take a look what their weaknesses here. Although it's an LR EZA, so like people are just gonna use like their Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku setups. Target Goku? Yeah, right. People are just gonna use Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku setups. I'm gonna throw on Iron Kane's stream, and he's gonna be using the fucking Cooler team or something. Well, actually, the Cooler team is, yeah, because Metal Cooler and them are Target Goku, right? Well, I know Metal Cooler is still Target Goku, right? I believe so. I'm not gonna look it up. Fuck it. I guess I'll look it up. So I want to double check. I believe Metal Cooler is Target Goku still. All right, let's see. Metal Cooler. Are you Target Goku? Yes, he is Target Goku. Okay. All right, so we have that. Here is the collection of epic battles, the new stage, and we do have the missions here. So here, there's a lot of missions. Let's just look at what we've got in terms of the fights. So remember, in the original way that this event worked, I'm going to pull it up. Hold on. All right, right here. So yeah, here's kind of the way some of these fights worked, right? Like it's, you know, like we would go in and, you know, we fought King Cold and then we could fight what, probably 16, 17, 18 or 19 and 20, right? Like the fights kind of have a spread like that. So keep that in mind as we look at this, which has every character in Saiyan Saga. So there's Raditz, there's Piccolo, looks like we fight all the Cybermen, there's Nappa, we got the Z fighters right there, then there's Vegeta, Goku, and it ends with Great Ape Kid Gohan. So I do remember how Great Ape Kid Gohan, they fixed his name. His name was incorrect for 10 years, and they finally fixed it recently. Usually they do that for a reason, typically a new character coming out. Maybe it was just because he's a boss at the end of this event. This is why they did it, maybe. I still think this is obviously a character we need to get, right? Like, they determined enough that he was going to be the final boss of this, which makes sense because that is how Vegeta gets finished, right? Great Ape Kid Gohan falls on top of him and crushes him. But from turn 4 on, dodge is canceled. Oh shit. From turn 5 on, guaranteed crits. Jesus, dude. Oh, when hit by a physical, that's a weapon, right? Oh, Yajirobe. It's referencing Yajirobe. Yeah, when hit by a weapon super, attack is reduced by 40%. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, cool. Oh, reduces allies defense by 10%. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's a nasty. This guy actually looks kind of nasty. He looks nasty. Dodge cancel, crits. He lowers our defense, and we could use a weapon super to debuff him. That is pretty interesting. Okay. Yeah, so we'll see what this is going to look like. When looking at missions, though, honestly, this doesn't maybe look too tough. So beat Krillin, beat Cybermen, beat Nappa, beat Goku, beat Vegeta, beat Gohan, right? But then beat it with a team of Saiyan Saga characters. And then clear stage 1 by defeating all 3 bosses in a single attempt. I mean, we'll see what it means right there. By defeat all 3 bosses, right? Maybe it's just whichever option you pick or whatever. And then, yeah, again, by beating all these. So just beating it gets you the support memory. And then doing all the missions, you get the powered up support memory. Keep in mind that this support memory is very powerful, by the way. For Saiyan Saga characters, very powerful. All right, so we have that. We have a new stage for the Perfect Cooperation Team Battle event. I was thinking it was going to be Vegeta and Nappa. It is. Piccolo and Kid Gohan is who we're getting here. Piccolo has a lot of defense, which doesn't matter. Crits ignore defense. And then Gohan just gets strong. Okay, so I guess like worst case scenario would be like you get Piccolo to low HP, and then, you know, next turn he'd swap to Gohan, and then you'd be dealing with Gohan who gets double damage when his HP is very low. I suppose there's that. Okay, sure. But you know, not really. I would say does it look the craziest, right? And then the missions for that: beat it without items, beat it with terrifying conquerors, which is like the strongest category in the game. And then clear all the missions, so it doesn't seem too tough. There's the EZA, there's this, and there's that. Honestly, a good day to download. Pretty exciting that it does appear like Namek is what's going to come, because I definitely do feel that people badly want Namek, so opening GDC up with that, and then potentially going through all of Dragon Ball Z, I think is going to be potentially a monster W. Let me just check and see if there's any other info here. Keep in mind, by the way, that all this stuff is going to start at this time, the 22nd at 1 a.m. When this hits, we're also going to get the memorial stones, right? Those are going to happen. And there's also this event is kind of like, reset, re-dropping, and now you get 2 tickets per attempt. You guys could do whatever you want to, but I'd recommend blue. I mean, it says it's an 80% chance, by the way. But yeah, anyway, that will be dropping as well. Let me just double check and see if there's anything else here. All right, guys, we have 2 extra things right here. So number 1 is this right here. Chala is going to play until September 13th. So we already know exactly what that means, by the way, is this. That's what that means, right? They're going to play probably the Gohan Going Super Saiyan 2 song for part 2, and then they could easily do We Are Angels, the second DBZ ending for Buu Saga. And then, damn, dude, I'll actually fucking cry. Because we're going to end, right? So the end of GDC is October 20th. So yes, it's 3 parts. That shit is actually happening. And then we're going to go right into Dragon Ball Super Remake. Dragon Ball Super Beerus is going to start like this week or the week before. Bro. Absolute cinema. So, Angels, let me know what you guys think. But yeah, it's looking like best case scenario. This, so far, this is looking really good. And we're just hitting the start of the countdown. So I cannot wait to see the celebration start. All the details. I am pumped.